How's it going, folks? I'm Mark from Like Minded Lunatics.
Ricky!
And we're here to do a Monday music matchup. Now, Ricky, today I've got one that's appropriate for summer. So I thought we would match up Bryan Adams' Summer of '69, which you know well.
Yeah, I know the tune.
To a cover that Buckcherry just put out.
Say tonight. No, I don't know the cover, though.
Well, you do know the Bryan Adams version because you were just telling me before we started this. This was one of the first live performances you ever played. On
guitar, yeah.
Tell them about that a little bit.
Oh, I was taking lessons in a little guitar store in the mall, and we had like a little concert. This is the mid-'80s, like where the fountain is, and this is one of the songs we played.
And you had to play Summer of '69.
Yeah, and I was like in 8th grade, I think.
Oh my God, that's so great.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back in time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because this original one came off of his album, Bryan Adams' album, Reckless in 1985.
Yeah.
So Summer of '69, and then we'll go to Buckcherry's cover.
Yeah.
I got my first real six-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married. Should've known we never get far. When I look back,
poor guitar.
I was about to say, they just destroyed a beautiful guitar.
the summer seemed to last forever. And if I had the choice, yeah, I'd always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life. Ain't no use.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Ricky, and this embarrasses me a little bit. For the longest time, I thought this was John Cougar Mellencamp.
Oh, I can hear that.
It feels like a Mellencamp song, doesn't it?
I can hear that, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Like the nostalgia part of it, the heavy guitar part
Tasty
of it.
Freeze.
Tasty Freeze, sucking chili dogs, and that type
Hands
of...
between your knees.
That's right. It feels like that to me.
I can hear that. I can hear that.
And all I associated with Bryan Adams was that goddamn Robin Hood song.
Oh, God.
Everything I do it for you.
Yeah.
You know the song I'm talking
Yes.
about? And so, for some reason, I don't know why, but I always associated this song with John Cougar Mellencamp, and I was shocked to learn that it was the Everything I Do It For You guy.
Oh, God.
Well, folks, let's take a look at a cover by Buckcherry. Now, Buckcherry is not a band I think of when I think of nostalgic Americana. I think of strip clubs when I think of Buckcherry.
Yeah.
But here we go, Summer of '69.
I got my first real six-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. What's the summer of '69? Me and some guys from school, yeah, had a band and we tried real hard. Jimmy quit, Jody got married. Should've known we never get far. But when I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever. And if I had the choice, yeah, I always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life. Ain't no use in
What do you think so far?
And it's kind of cool. I mean, I'm kind of rocking it. You know, it's a little faster, a little thicker.
I feel like they get the song.
Yeah.
I feel like they love the song. And the only thing that makes me a little sad is there's some guitar stuff that I feel like is getting lost in the way that it's been kind of recorded.
Yeah.
Because they're actually copying a lot of the stuff that Bryan's doing, but it seems like it's kind of like lower in the mix.
Yeah.
But boy, I'm kind of liking it.
Yeah, I kind of dig it. Were they alive in 1969, I wonder? Probably
I'm
not.
pretty sure the lead singer was.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to look it up. He's actually a little bit older than we would think.
Okay.
I think he's probably in his 60s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what year were you born? 73?
2.
2. Yeah, I feel like he's probably just a little older than you are.
Okay. It sounds pretty cool.
Sing complaining when you got a job to do. Spend my evenings standing at the drive-in, and that's when I met you, yeah. Standing on your mama's porch, you told me that you'd wait forever. Oh, when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never.
just leaves her.
He does just leave her.
It turns to color and then he just walks away.
What a dick. What? I mean, what precipitated that?
Those darn Canadians.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Did not know that. I learned something new today. First
There
off,
you
it's
go.
not by John Mellencamp.
Yeah.
It's also, he's Canadian.
Back in the summer of '69.
I've always liked that. Back in the summer of '69.
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
way he hits that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What is happening
I
in
haven't
this?
seen this video in years, but I just thought this is where they have the tomato fight.
I'm just now realizing I've never seen this video.
Oh my gosh.
Because
It's awesome.
Because he just leaves this girl, and then all of a sudden he shows up in like a hobo area, and he kicks their fire over. I don't know what's
They're breaking into a warehouse. Yeah, see? And then he goes, go! Cops!
Oh, I'm a fan of that when they met. I am a huge fan of that. What a great scene that is. I'm confused about the overall narrative, though. I have to admit, I don't think I've seen this video. The fact that he just left his girlfriend and then kicked over a hobo's fire, and now he's in a
Throwing tomatoes
Tomato
or,
fight.
or apples or something with his buddies. Yeah.
I'm sad that that's not happening in Buckcherry.
Complaining when you got a job to do. Spend my evenings down at the drive-in.
So is this when they were playing at Six Flags or something?
It does look like they're at an amusement park, at a fair of some sort. It doesn't even look like a festival. It does
Yeah.
look like there's probably rides there.
Yeah.
Standing on your mama's porch. You told me that you wait.
We are seeing them in like 2 weeks
Uh-huh.
at the Hot Spot up in Cedar Park. HAUTE spot.
Ooh.
It doesn't look like it's going to be like a kicking spot. I mean, it looks all right. There's a lot of like lounge chairs, that type of thing. I feel like it's going to be a bunch of 50-year-old bikers.
Yeah. That are like, rocket on my hip. Let me
That's
sit down.
it, exactly.
Oh.
That's it, exactly. I didn't take my Nexium.
Where's the toilet?
There were rides. Look, Ricky.
Yep, there you go.
You told me that you wait forever.
Yeah, they were at a fair of some
Cyclone.
sort.
Oh, and when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '69. Man, we were killing time. We were young and restless. We needed to unwind. I guess nothing can last forever, forever, no.
About to get to the solo, I think. Yeah.
I'm not sure if this song
Does it
has
have a solo?
or maybe some type of outro thing.
Okay. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Now, is that synth that they're using there?
I think it's synth doubled with guitar. It's guitar and
Okay,
synth.
because
at
I
the
was
same
unsure what it was. It's turned into an Abbott and
time.
Costello
Yeah,
thing?
Cops are like, whoa, apples, ah! There they go. Ooh, good little transition.
That was a cool transition into color.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I play that old six string, think about you on the road when wrong.
I love how back then, how cavalierly they just threw instruments at.
Oh, yeah.
Because we just did a Sammy Hagar thing, and they literally throw a guitar at Sammy. And I feel like now they would be like, that is unsafe.
Yeah.
Do not throw however many pound guitar at my head. But they just lugged that at him.
Standing on your mama's porch, you told me that it lasts forever. Oh, when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '69. It was the summer of '69.
I will say, I am loving this song. So confused by this video. I don't remember this at all. I don't think I've ever seen it. You saw it?
Oh, yeah, I remember it vividly.
You remember the tomato fight
Yeah,
and all that?
yeah.
God, I don't know this video at all.
'69.
Now they're in the middle of what looks like a Stephen King novel, you know, like in Stand By Me, but yeah, Stand By Me or It or something in the middle of the woods.
They're in the greenhouse.
For no reason.
All wearing their leather jackets.
Yep. Yeah, they look like greasers.
That?
She got a boyfriend.
Nobody.
I said, who's that?
I said nobody.
Jesus Christ,
I
Ricky,
don't remember
what just
that part.
happened?
I don't remember that.
That was very troubling.
That's weird. It did not fit.
That was so concerning to me. Like I get why she left Bryan Adams. I mean, he just bails on her to go kick fires and start tomato fights, but that guy's clearly abusive.
Kick the tires and light the fire.
I said, who's that?
Yeah.
She's clearly getting beat.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God, let's watch Buckcherry to get that out of our mouths. Terrible. I'm going to go ahead and say I like Buckcherry better. Well, I don't know what's happening. I'm going to go ahead and say I like Buckcherry better because the end didn't represent like a spousal abuse. We get fireworks instead of somebody threatening to beat the woman.
I don't know where that came from.
Oh my God.
You know, it's interesting. We just finished doing the Janet Jackson reaction, and I hear the same thing here. Is like, I guess the Buckcherry is probably recorded digitally, so it's it's a more crisp, I don't want to say muddy, but kind of fuzzy sound, whereas Bryan Adams was probably recorded on tape.
Yep.
So it's a really warm, round, just sound-wise, it's just interesting how different they sound.
Well, and we've talked a lot about, you know, the avenues you can go when you're creating cover. And I feel like Buckcherry just went, you know what? We're going to do exactly what Bryan Adams did. We're going to make it a little faster, a little more distorted, but we're going to do exactly what he did. And they did it.
Yeah.
And it sounded great.
Yeah.
I think maybe I like the Bryan Adams one maybe a little better. I don't know, though. I would be okay with somebody popping the Buckcherry one on.
Yeah, I agree. I grew up with the Bryan Adams. I like it, but the Buckcherry, it's a good cover.
Yeah.
They sound good.
Well, folks, let us know in the comments what you think. Ricky and I I was kind of blown away by this one. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't expect that video to end with someone threatening to beat a woman.
Who was that?
I know, Jesus. Yeah, she was clearly in an abusive relationship. Hopefully, you're not. Let us know in the comments what you think. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourselves, folks. We'll see you soon. Hey there, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this reaction as much as Ricky and I enjoyed filming it. If you would like to support the Like Minded Lunatics channel, because we can't really monetize stuff here on YouTube, you can head over to our Patreon site. Additionally, we now have merchandise that we're putting up over at Teespring, fun shirts like this, other fun shirts, so that's also a great way to support us here at Like Minded Lunatics. But as we go out, Ricky's going to finish us up with a little bit of Summer of '69.